Ways to find affordable housing in Houston. Houston is one of the most populated cities in the state, with nearly 2.3 million people residing here. Therefore, finding affordable housing in Houston can be tricky, particularly if you're not familiar with housing programs or community resources in Houston. Initially, finding affordable housing in Houston can be overwhelming, but you can develop a decent plan to find it with a basic understanding of housing options and some work. In this article, Maxwell Drever of Drever Capital Management will talk about 4 ways to find affordable housing in Houston. 4 ways to find affordable housing in Houston. Here are 4 ways to find affordable housing in Houston. 1. Houston Public Housing Program. We'll start with the most obvious and common option, applying for the public housing program. The local housing authority manages this type of housing, and it typically features apartments. People who live in these apartments under the public housing scheme include veterans, individuals with disabilities, low-income families, seniors on a fixed income. Those who live in public housing tend to pay 30% of the rent every month. If you want to apply for this program, you'll need to reach out to the Houston Housing Authority for more information about their housing programs. 2. Low-income tax credit apartments. This is another affordable housing option in Houston for families with low incomes. In this housing program, the apartment landlord gets a tax credit in return for renting the apartment at a discounted price to low-income families. This discount depends on how low your income is. Typically, it's between 40 to 60% of your regular rent. The primary objective of this scheme is to provide low-income residents with affordable, safe, and decent homes in Houston. 3. Rooming houses. This is one of the best and most affordable options to consider if you're a single adult. This program provides low-income individuals with a single room on rent to live in on a weekly or long-term basis. Though the average weekly rent of these houses varies, it is mostly around $100 per week. Rooming houses are perfect for those with bad credit, a criminal record, or no rental history. 4. Section 8. Another common way to find affordable housing in Houston is to apply for the Section 8 program. In this type of housing program, the residents are not restricted by the local housing authority, unlike the public housing program. If you apply for this scheme and receive a Section 8 voucher, you'll only need to pay 30% of your house rent, and the federal government will pay the remaining 70%. If you want to apply for this program, you'll need to contact the Houston Housing Authority. Final words. With nearly 2.3 million calling it home, Houston is one of the most populated cities in Texas. At the same time, it's one of the most expensive places to live in. However, that does not mean finding affordable housing in Houston is impossible. In this article, Maxwell Drever has discussed 4 ways you can find affordable housing in this city. Check them out, and if you found them helpful, let us know in the comments section. Thanks for watching.